Hey guys, Dandy Dan bringing you another EVONY video. This one's actually going to be on the Alliance shop. So you go into Alliance. I didn't realize this thing was here, but every time you donate to Alliance Science, help other players, you gain Alliance points. So you click Alliance shop, and your points are up top. So right now I have 89,000. I actually just bought an advanced teleporter, and then I bought a couple of these. 1 hour attack increases. So I'm going to buy another one of those just to show you. And then you confirm it. And see, I dropped to 74,000. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is go here. I'm going to use one of these. As I said, I bought a few. So we're going to use that. And then we're going to go here. And I'm going to attack this one fella. So he's close. It's still kill event, and he has a bunch of troops. So I'm going to send everything, but I want to do it to my best advantage. So it'll take 7 minutes to get there. We'll see what works out. Now, in the meantime, let's take a look. I'm still at keep level 15. Another thing that I've been wanting to talk about is, especially right after you get hit, you're low on resources. First, we'll look at the black market. So you go into the market, and when certain things come up, I pretty much always buy them. Like these right here, the speed ups for any resource, okay? So long as it's not for gems. But if I can dump some resources and pick up speed ups, then I'm doing pretty good. Now, none of this other stuff I want. So you can refresh this a couple times. You can also check in on it a few times a day. Now, I typically don't give up gold for like that food speed up, so I'm going to skip on that. This 14,500 experience is cheap, so I'll buy that. So is the 2,000 experience one here. Oops, let that go through. Seems to be taking its sweet time. Oh, what happened there? Let's go back to the black market. Okay, so we'll buy that too. Alright, so you see they disappear after you buy them. Instant refresh again. Now like 80,000 wood for 100k stone. That's actually pretty good. So all the stone I just bought, I just picked up. What is this? This is Monarch experience. So I'll buy that. Okay. Now we picked up some extra items. So I'm just kind of curious how much Monarch experience I have. That would be under special. So there's this new thing here. Use it. Use all of them. Monarch experience. Use all. So this is just applying to my Monarch experience. Haven't used these in a while, so I have a bunch. I think that's also, that's general XP. That's Monarch experience. Okay, so there we go. Alrighty. So the speed ups are here, and those are all like the building speed ups. But down here, like that's a 24-hour farm speed up. Now I'm pretty sure, I already have one on, but let's see. Oh no, it wore off. So I'll do a lumber one as well. And I'll do a stone. And so I'm going to be back to like double production or whatever these are. Double production. So basically I'm going to be cranking out some resources, which is going to help me rebuild my army and so on and so forth. So they're very good to have a bunch of those, and you can always kind of get a lot more of them through the black market. Sometimes when you've hit some cities and they have a bunch of food and lumber, like more than you might need at the moment because you can only build troops so fast. A good way to dump things is through the black market, and just waste off resources because you're going to buy like lumber boxes and stone boxes and speed ups and things that get stored away that your opponent cannot take, so that you're not real high on loot, and then you can use them as needed later on. So that's just kind of the general strategy. So like I just helped there, and I'm sure I just picked up some alliance points. And again, those alliance points are good for the alliance shop. I'm actually going to build some traps. We'll talk defense a little bit. Gonna back this off. I don't want to use everything, so I'll do 600 just to keep the trap lab busy. Alright, so to look up your traps for defenses, you go to detail on the walls, and I can have a total of 44,000 traps. Now I have about 43,000. I'm getting close to the cap. But the other thing that I'm going to be looking to do is when you go into troop details and you go down here and you actually look at your traps, it says 42,000 on the top. So like I have level 1 fire arrows. Those level 1 traps are not so good anymore. So once I get full up, I will dismiss some of these lower level traps and replace them with good traps. And you can see I have a whole bunch of trap 3, 26,000. That's what I've been working towards. The general consensus is say you have like 45,000 traps. The vast majority of those you're going to want to be traps, like the word trap. Because when the troops come through, they kind of generically hit everything, I guess. Abatis are specific to horse troops, and fire arrows are specific to catapults. So you want some of those, maybe like 5,000 of each, and then the rest you want to be all just traps for like ground troops, archers, that kind of stuff. Everything else that's not horse, that's not Abatis, or not horse units, and not siege weapons. So 5,000, 5,000, and then the rest, whatever. Maybe like if you put it in percentage, so it's a little easier to do, like 10% Abatis, 10% fire arrows, and then the 80% would be your traps. So if you have 30,000 traps, 3,000 of each Abatis and fire arrow, and then the rest, which would be about 24,000 of traps. Okay, so 10, 10, and 80. Maybe you run with that kind of number. Okay. Let's see. All my troops are gone, so I can't hunt any monsters or anything. Let's see what else we got going on here. We just had the undead event. I was a little low on troops. I only lasted 6 marches, but that'll be nice because it's always good to get some resources off the undead event. Let's see how close we are to only 1 minute. So we're going to see now. This is what we're attacking right here. So I sent 45,000 troops roughly, and he has 20,000. But it's kill event, so we got a day left on the kill event. Some stuff's definitely gonna die. That's okay, and he has a fair amount of loot. So I'm hoping this jumps me pretty far up, and I get a few teleporters, a defense increase. Don't know if I'll make it to the gems off of this, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be a complete disaster. Interested to see how this is gonna go. And this spot for me is pretty much dried up. I've scouted everything around here. So once I make this hit, and if I'm able to clean the city out or whatever, I'll do that. And then I'm going to find a new home because I want a new area because the server is just getting a little dry. You look around, there's just not that many good targets to hit for like loot to build off of. So it's time to make a move. Okay, so this does not look good. We lost. I only killed 3,000 of his troops. That is a total bummer. So I will be rebuilding as well. Now, what did this do for me here? Well, I did get 3 teleports and 3 of the defense items, so that was cool. I mean, I had a little better kill event then. It's sort of unfortunate that I have to start all over with troops again, but you try these things and it's okay because I got some free stuff. So that's all I got for today, guys. It's been an interesting kill event. Very early on, I went for a target and also lost all my troops. Rebuild a bunch towards the end, and now I've lost all my troops. So back to the drawing board, but that's just how the game goes, okay? Have a good day, and I will catch you next time.